Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 19 of Follow a Sketch February. A hop started by the lovely Sandy at Scrapping Reflections, or here on YouTube you can find her at State Goddess. And day 19 sketch is by Rowena. I believe it's crafts by rowena.com. And I have these fun pictures from this new pizza place in town that we went to and checked out back in December. And oddly enough, I'm going to use Simple Stories Into the Wild. I have a perfectly good reason, so I'll get there. But anyway, I have already pre-cut my half circle. I've got some plain cardstock. I had no full paper left except for the 6x8 paper pad for this collection. So I'm working with that. And then I have embellishments, stickers, all the things, and that 12x12 sticker sheet. So, and my papers, my embellishments, lots of embellishments, my pictures, and this cool sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I took a 12x12 white cardstock. I cut an 11.5-inch circle, and then I cut that in half. And then I cut that half circle in half, which is how I decided to do this. Now, I also decided, I was talking with Tara, the paper snob, last night when I created this when I started building this. And it dawned on me that I didn't have any 12x12 papers for this collection to cut the circles out. So I am just going to have to use the scraps I have and the 6x8 papers to try and make this work. So what do? I just take all my little bitty scraps and I lay them all over the place and pretty much just do a mosaic. It mostly looks like strips when I'm done putting the pictures down, but there's a little bit of a mosaic look in some of the places once I'm done. Now, I'm not gonna make you watch me put this whole thing together because it took me, a few minutes, but for the most part, I'm just taking all the things. I did have a large strip of the yellow and a large strip of red that I matte the pictures in. I took 2 of the 8x6 and I cut them down to 2 4x4s and then had a 2x8-inch strip. And so, and then I trim my 4x4 pictures just enough to where I can use those 4x4s as my mats. I thought yellow and red were the perfect colors to accentuate, since those are the ones in the majority of these pictures, because we are standing in front of these pizza angel wings and in 3 of the pictures. So I thought that the yellow and the red were the ones that I should accentuate. So I put the big chunk of yellow paper up there on the top where that red background picture is going to be, and then I put the red at the bottom where the yellow background picture is going to be. And then I am just going to build from here. I just want to make sure I have enough space up in this curve to put the title, which is Let's Eat. Now, while I was chit-chatting on FaceTime with Tara last night, I was just getting prepared for this layout. Like, I don't usually do that, but we were chatting and I didn't want to get started on a new video while I was already on the phone. I finished a video while we were talking, but I didn't want to get started on a new one. So I just decided, well, you know what? I'm just going to start pulling collections to go with the next couple of days of Follow a Sketch February so that I can just be prepared. So that's what I did. And I remembered having a boyish collection that had like pizza and hamburgers, things like that on it. Excuse me. And I thought I'd used it all up. So Tara was asking if I had like a couple of different collections. And I said, well, I used to have this one, but I don't know if I still do. So I went digging around while she and I were still chatting, and I found it's another Simple Stories collection, and it might be fun, something about fun. Oh, I've put it away already. But anyway, it is all about it's like family night or something. About 2 collections that were very similar at the same time. One was Echo Park and one was Simple Stories. But anyway, so I've got the Let's Eat. Well, that was red, and I found the slice of pizza on another one of the sticker sheets, and that's, of course, got some red pepperoni on it. So I'm like, okay, I need to find a collection that's going to go with this concept of the red, and I don't have a ton of real red in my collections. Like, it's like a lighter red or like a more of a burnt red. And I remembered this collection having red in it. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to see if this works. Pulled it out and it did. I was thrilled. So I pulled out all the things and got it all situated, and that's why I mainly selected this. But there's also some really fun little things like don't feed the monkeys and little things like that on here. And then us goofing around taking these pictures with the little pizza wings. I thought that was fun, so I just put a lot of different wordy bits on here. Oop, I almost stuck my finger in the little dots. I picked up the layout and almost messed it up. So I put little stickers on here. Says monkey see, monkey do, my adventure buddy, which of course is by that top left picture, which is my very best friend. And she is definitely my adventure buddy, but she's also a troublemaker. And so the two of us get into lots of fun trouble, not like bad trouble. And then I've got like let's go, monkeying around, say hello to no adventure, great food, my wild one. I put that on a picture of my mother because she can be a wild one. She's crazy sometimes, y'all. And then because I found those embellishments that said like monkeying around, I decided I would pull the monkeys and use those in a couple different places. And I did look for a third one to just kind of add like that third little cluster, but I couldn't find one. I've used everything up monkey-wise in the collection, which is fine. So on the sketch, they've got these big dots that go around the half circle, and there are enamel dots that go with this collection. I didn't want to use them all up because I still have quite a bit of embellishments to go with this. Not any paper except the 6x8s, but I have lots of embellishments, so I didn't want to use them up completely, so I thought I'd do every other dot. And then I get my enamel accents by Ranger in white, because obviously the black's not going to stand out, and I just make a dot in between. Now I don't go all the way around because I ran out of the little dots, and I didn't really want to do it all the way around, so I just kind of stop after I get it starts with an enamel dot and ends with an enamel dot. And then I use the journaling space that they actually suggest on the sketch and just write that after Christmas project was over, we went for pizza at this new place called The Parlor. It was really good. We had a nice visit and some good laughs. And I really, really like the way this layout turned out. It's completely different. And like, I don't mind shapes like circles and stuff, but triangles drive me crazy. And so this is kind of like a circle triangle, but it was fine. It was easy enough to work with. But tomorrow you're going to see another big old circle. So we'll see how that one comes together. And I'm looking forward to it because it's fun pictures, or, you know, cute pictures, because it's like my grandbaby, of course, and one of my favorite collections, so that helps. But anyway, I hope you'll go check out everybody who's hopping along with Follow a Sketch February. The link for that playlist will be listed below. I also would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. And also would love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for those of you who have, and thank you to all of you who hung out with me and scrapped with me. I hope you'll come back again really soon. Hope you have a great day, and I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping!